Hello my YouTube friends, welcome to my channel, Inspire Strength here. I'm just making my homemade DIY, which is my homemade shea butter, and I just thought I'll film it while I'm making it just so I can show you guys exactly what I do when I make it. The process is really quite simple. All I'm doing is in a microwave, I will heat up some hot water, as you see here. It's just hot water. Just move the camera a bit. And then I'm gonna place another container inside with the shea butter. Where did I put it? I had to go and get it because I left it on the desk because that's where it was originally. This is the shea butter that I have. Hope you guys can see that. I already started to melt a little bit, just a bit. Gonna melt a little bit more. And the shea butter that I'm using is 100% pure shea butter. And what this company is this? Sorry, it's Go Natural. There, you can see. You can see right there, Go Natural. That's the label, and that's what I'm using. I prefer ivory shea butter because the smell is less potent, strong, and I've been able to handle the smell of it so far. I find that with the very darker yellow shea butter, I still don't like the smell of shea butter, but I can handle this smell a lot better. And anyway, the process that I'm using is I'm going to melt the shea butter that you see here in some very hot water that I've already microwaved for 3 minutes because I really want it to be very hot, and I also wanted it to melt fast, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to increase the shea butter because it is for my hair, and I want to do a little bit more. So it's about half a cup. In this case I'm going to make a cup of shea butter. I'm going to use a cup because I want a lot of product to last me a little bit longer this time. The first one that I made lasts about a month. So I don't have to have the whole thing melted. I don't need to have it melt. I just want to have something to work with. That's all. So this is a little bit, maybe a little bit more than a cup, because big chunks, and by the time it melts it will be a lot more. Anyway, there you go. I hope you guys can see. Let me see if I'm showing you nicely. Oops, it's spilling. Oh, look at that. Every time I make the oil it spills. Have you noticed that? And I have a better tripod. I'm just too lazy to set it up. This is just a small one that I have that when I'm doing stuff in the kitchen I can just use very easily. There you go. Yeah. And once that melts just a tiny bit more, I'm gonna start incorporating the oils inside. And I tend to like using oils that agree with my hair. And you're gonna notice that I'm not using coconut oil. I'll tell you why. I found that for the 1 year that I've been taking care of my natural hair, it hasn't done a thing for my hair. It hasn't grown much. It hasn't really done anything of value to say, oh my god, I really need that particular oil. What I will tell you is, in the past, I've used almond oil and I saw results. My hair was growing like a weed, and I said, you know what? As my carrier oil, I'm gonna start using the most expensive oil, which is almond, and you have macadamia nut oil, and you have sesame oil. Those things can get a little bit pricey. Depends where you're buying it, depends where you live, and depends on the brand that you're using. And for my hair, I just want quality in it because you know what? It's the most thing I spend the most money on, and so I don't mind to drop the dollars on that at all. So there you go. When you're working and you're doing your own, you know, you're paying your bills and you're doing everything, you should do a little bit something for yourself, a little bit extra. So anyway, it's melting slowly. There you go. I don't need it to melt all the way. It's not necessary. Not necessary at all. And then I'm just gonna add the oils that I like to put into this. All the oils I'm adding is really great for my hair. minus the coconut oil. If I were to add coconut oil in this, I'm only going to use 1 teaspoon, not more. But today, I'm not going to put it in. So, this oil is extra virgin olive oil. There you can see. You see, it's not even any particular brand. It's like a store brand, you know. And that's hence the reason why it's so light in color. It's supposed to be a lot greener than that. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. There's 1 and 2. Because that's really, really beneficial for the hair. Lots of vitamin E. Very, very strong in vitamin A. So that's really, really good for the hair. And my new favorite that I'm just starting to use now is mustard oil. So I have pure mustard oil. I'm just going to use 1 teaspoon of that. Nice big dollop right there. Antioxidant, vitamin A, vitamin E, just really, really beneficial for the hair. And if you've never tried mustard oil, this is a brand I'm using. It says pure mustard oil. It'll be really nice for you to try. I know a lot of people are not familiar with it, but it really is, really is good for the hair. Then of course I'm going in with my vitamin E oil. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of that. And a bit of argan oil. This is the original argan oil that I was using. I have this one. I'm going to use 2. Oh no, I'll just use 1. I'm using a lot less oils than the original Shea Butter mix that I made, simply because I really want the Shea Butter to do its work. If I could just use only Shea Butter in my hair, I would do that. But again, the oils help to add extra minerals and protein and antioxidant to the product, so that's why I'm doing that. Otherwise, I think Shea Butter is a good enough product to stand on its own. And then I'm going to add, this is my powerhouse, so I have to do it. You guys can see that. Pure almond oil. Wow. I got this bottle for $10. It's a 500 milliliter bottle. Wow, I could not believe my luck. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, a little bit over 3, 4 teaspoons of almond oil into my mix right there. Packed in the vitamin E. Yeah, and that's really, really good for our hair. And you know what? I'm going to even add a little bit more shea butter. There you go. It's all melted nicely. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Take it out of the water. Don't really need that anymore. I just put it there. Sorry about my hand, so you can see. See, it's just melting, and I don't need it all to melt completely. And in order to solidify it all again, all I have to do is just add it, put it in the refrigerator for about half an hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It depends on you how solid you need to have it. I don't need it to be solid very, very much because it's a little bit cool here tonight, so eventually it will get hardened. There you go. One of the reasons why I had to stop using coconut oil is because coconut oil solidifies extremely well in cool temperatures, and even in a cool temperature. And because I live in a cold climate, it just solidifies onto your scalp, and you don't want that. You want always to have a nice clean scalp so that hair can grow and thrive and be fine. If you were using coconut oil and you're going to wash it out the next day, then that's perfect. But like me, I keep it in for a day or two, and then because I'm washing my hair every 4 to 5 days, that's too long for the coconut oil to just sit on my scalp. So that's why I'm changing it. And also, like I said, it hasn't done a thing for my hair, so I know what works in my hair and I know what doesn't work, and that's not working. So nothing against coconut oil, hats off to it, because I've used it like, oh my god, so much before. I still have a full jar that's here, and if I feel like it, I could even add 1 teaspoon to my shea butter mix. But like I told you, I will not be doing that. I've added extra almond oil, I've added mustard oil, oh, I forgot to add my castor oil. Wow, good thing I said that. The castor oil I'm using, oh, I have a recipe on here because I've also used curry leaves in my hair. I like that too. I'll show you another day how I make that recipe. Anyway, this is not, oh, let's see. I'd be very upset. Oh my god, you know what? It's a good thing I have it. See, it's nice to have things labeled. It's my curry leaf oil, so I can't use it. I don't want to use it. I like to keep it just by itself. I'll show you another day how I use that. That's really, really good for hair. I have to tell you, like, not to sidetrack from the issue, but honestly, I looked high and low to get curry leaves, and I found dried curry leaves, and I made it. And I really was quite impressed. It's supposed to grow your hair very quickly, and I felt that my hair did grow from it. What I like to use it as is like a heavy oiling day. Oil your scalp really, really well with it, and your hair as well, and then wash it out. So if you're gonna oil your hair heavily like that and leave it in, don't even bother. You need to wash it out. So that's how you get the benefits of it. Once your hair have received oil into it, and it's taken the benefit after 1 hour or 2 hours, you can wash your hair out and it'll be fine. If you leave it in too, that's okay too. But when it comes to curry leaf, I will advise you to please wash it out. And so my castor oil means it's in the other room. I have to go get it. Do I really want to do this to you guys? It's not necessary. I can do it after. But I just wanted you to see what it looks like, and see the color is a little bit dark. And the reason for that is because, of course, the mustard oil, the olive oil, argan oil, vitamin E, and what else did I put? Yeah, and almond. Oh, it smells good. It smells really, wow, it smells really good, guys. Anyway, let's pour it in so you can have a look. Sorry about this. I shouldn't use this tripod. I don't know why I didn't take the time to do it better. There we go. I'm just pouring it in right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot darker than the first one I made. The other one kept its color, kept everything. This is really, really dark, and the reason for that is because of all the different oils that I added into it, and also because I heated up the product, and by doing so you change the temperature in a degree and blah blah blah. A little bit of chemistry there. So that's what it looks like. And of course, when it gets when it solidifies, it'll be okay. It'll be a nice shade as well, and it'll do its job. So I didn't make much. I could even add some more shea butter to it. I probably will do that. And then when I'm gonna use it, I just literally there's some chunks of shea butter in here. I will literally just take out 1 full tablespoon and use that, and then just use whatever I need. So, and then now all that's left for me to do is just to label it, and that's about it. Hey guys, I really seriously hope you try this. It's so simple, it's so easy. I was making it now and I thought, oh my god, let me just show you guys. You heat up your shea butter in a double boiler, if you will, or yeah, because that's what you need to do. In a plastic container, put it into another larger container, and you heat up your oil. If you don't want to heat it up, you should whip it and then add all your oils to it. But I didn't want to do that. I don't really care to do that. I just like melting it. It's a lot faster. If I want this to solidify faster, I'm losing my English there, sorry about that. if I want this to again, Jesus Christ, wow. If I wanted to solidify, all I have to do is just put it inside the fridge for like even 5 or 10 minutes, because just to give me the texture that I want, and then just put it in a cool place, and then it will be fine. Anyway, friends, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, because that would really help me out to get this video to more people and more individual, and that would really be quite useful for me to make videos that you guys are looking forward to and what you like. And I really hope that you try this. If you try this, can you please like leave a comment below and tell me that you tried it? And again, too, like I told you, I'm not using coconut oil. Tell me what's your feedback on that. Are you guys still using coconut oil? Do you like it? Is it working for your hair? I find that girls with very long straight hair, it works extremely well. They don't need to use a lot. They can even use a lot, keep it overnight, wash it out the next day. That works very well too. But for my hair, my very thick hair that's very dense in texture and curly too, no, it doesn't do a thing for it. So I don't want to waste my money, whether it's $10, $15, $4, or even $2. I don't want to waste my money on something that's not working for me. So let me hear your feedback if any of you have decided that that's not working for you too, and you found something else. And like I said, when it comes to yourself, yeah, spend on yourself. If you feel that the better oils are what's helping you, use more of that into your product. Actually, when I turn this camera off, I'm gonna add a bit more almond oil. I'm gonna add a bit more mustard oil, because I really want to give my hair the full benefit of the products and things that it needs to do what I want it to do. I now have manageability in my hair. Now my next step is to grow this hair. So let me see if I can grow it. It's always been just to my little bit to my shoulder. Yeah, just touching shoulder, tiny bit, and it hasn't never gone past there. So let's see. Okay guys, I love you all. When you have a chance, comment below, hit like, subscribe, and give me a shout out. Bye guys, love you.